Everyone, and welcome back to another week of Tech Tuesdays with Elizabeth at Oracle. Now, for today, we're going to be diving into another one of our customer stories, Haaretz, and how they were able to improve their sales and efficiency by leveraging Oracle's RPA tool. So to kick us off, Haaretz is a newspaper in Israel that does both print and online news. So prior to implementing the RPA tool, I want to walk you through a story and a scenario. So imagine you have not received your newspaper that was meant to arrive today. What you do, you call up to the call center and wait in the line to then be connected with an agent who says, "Hi, what's your name?" And you need to go through the standard questions, right? What's your name? What's your phone number? Where do you live? When's your birthday? And then only after that point does the person on the other side of the phone click enter, pull up your details, and only then can access the request that you had, which was, if you remember, not receiving your newspaper. Well, since this isn't instantaneous, and I probably waited on the phone for a little bit of time before even connecting with a human, Haaretz saw that this was a bit of an issue. And we're curious to see if there was an easier way to combat this, because bearing in mind, when you hear something over the phone and I say, "Hi, my name is Elizabeth Pearl," well, if they typed in my last name incorrectly or my first name incorrectly, you can see where this goes. And there's a little bit of data, there's the potential to have data entry errors, which often does happen. So Haaretz teamed up with Oracle and set up a RPA automation flow, which essentially would be when somebody now, let's do that same scenario. I'm calling up Haaretz because my newspaper didn't arrive. There is a option that I can choose from the menu if I want to speak with a representative, or if I didn't get my mail or didn't get my newspaper, whatever it may be. And I can just off the bat choose what's relevant for me without even needing to connect with a person. And then I get an SMS link, which brings me to Haaretz's page where I can fill out my own request for the newspaper without even having to sit on a long line and speak with a representative. But let's say I do want to speak with a representative. What happens now is with the RPA automation, there is a trigger that when I'm phoning in, it locates my number, goes through their Oracle form system, locates that same number, and then is pulling up, as I am waiting in the line to then speak with a representative, all of my data is being pulled up on that call representative's computer. So when they do speak with me after a couple of moments of waiting, they don't need to ask me any of the questions about my name, my address. My information is right there, and they can just go to the heart of the problem, what's the issue, and send off my newspaper that same very day so I can go ahead and get up to date on the news. Now, that is the walkthrough of what Haaretz did together with Oracle and their RPA solution. And this is just a small little scenario that they've done, and we continue to partner with Haaretz and build our partnership with mobile apps and so forth. Now, if you liked what you heard today, you want to learn a little bit more, or maybe even become the next customer story, please feel free to reach out, and I will leave a link to the page where you can get Tech Tuesdays automatically to your inbox every week. That's all for now. As always, knowledge is power. Have a great rest of your day and be well. Bye for now.